Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. The wisdom of moderation, an Israelite perspective on wine. Throughout the scriptures given to Israel, we find not merely rules, but deep spiritual principles meant to guide a set-apart people in their daily walk. Among these teachings is the balanced instruction on wine, neither fully embraced in revelry nor entirely forbidden in asceticism. The Book of Sirach, also called Ecclesiasticus, a text filled with practical wisdom for the righteous, offers profound counsel regarding the temperate use of wine. This passage, Sirach 31:25-31, does more than comment on drinking habits. It unveils a moral and spiritual reflection tailored specifically for the children of Israel, who are called to be holy among the nations. Wine, in this view, is acknowledged as a gift from the Most High, created to gladden the heart of man. Yet like many gifts, its use demands wisdom, self-control, and discernment. The passage confronts both the proud who boast in excess and the fool who is overtaken by rage and violence in drunkenness. It teaches that moderation brings cheerfulness, but overindulgence leads to strife and shame. More importantly, it reminds Israelites not to pressure their brethren into sin or mock their joy, thus preserving unity and love within the community. This ancient counsel speaks with enduring clarity, not as a generic moral lesson for all mankind, but as part of the exclusive heritage of Israel, those scattered and being gathered once again under the truth of their identity. In exploring these verses, we gain more than instructions about wine. We recover a piece of the lifestyle and discipline expected from the sons and daughters of Jacob, set apart to reflect the righteousness of their covenant-keeping God. Verse 25, "Show not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many." This verse opens with a warning against prideful drinking. The word valiantness implies a boastful or reckless courage, especially in social drinking. It's a cautionary reminder that many have been ruined by indulging excessively in wine. In context, for the Israelites, wisdom and self-control were marks of righteousness, not the ability to drink heavily. Verse 26, "The furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness." This analogy compares the testing of a blade in fire with how wine tests a person's heart, particularly the proud. Just as fire reveals the strength or weakness of a blade, wine reveals a person's inner disposition. For the Israelite audience, pride was a spiritual fault, and drunkenness could expose and amplify it. Verse 27, "Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad." Here we see a balanced view. Wine isn't condemned in itself. It is described as a gift meant to bring gladness. The key is moderation. This aligns with the Israelite understanding of divine blessings being enjoyed within righteous boundaries. The verse also underscores that wine has a rightful place in Israelite culture when used with discretion. Verse 28, "Wine measurably drunk, and in season bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind." When consumed appropriately, in measure and in the right setting, wine enhances joy and uplifts the spirit. This verse encourages balance and wisdom, teaching the children of Israel to enjoy Yah's gifts responsibly. Verse 29, "But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling." This verse introduces the contrast. Too much wine leads to emotional turmoil, disputes, and strife. For Israel, peace and harmony were values to maintain, and overindulgence threatened community order and personal discipline. Verse 30, "Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend. It diminisheth strength and maketh wounds." A very direct warning. Drunkenness inflames foolishness, leading to offenses, loss of physical strength, and even injury. Among the Israelites, wisdom and strength were spiritual and physical virtues. This verse warns that drunkenness undermines both. Verse 31, "Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink." This closing counsel shifts to interpersonal conduct. Even during drinking, respect is essential. Don't shame, pressure, or mock someone enjoying their wine. It's a plea for brotherly conduct and self-restraint, a principle vital to the unity and holiness of Israel. Overall, this passage doesn't ban wine. It highlights the wisdom of temperance and the folly of excess, tailored specifically for a community called to be holy and distinct among the nations.